video on
Gamer Awesome 2006.
And today we are doing a review on Among Us for the Switch.
So this is the Among Us game, but now it's available for the Nintendo Switch platform. And before that, we were playing on the computer, right? Alright, so here's our view. One of the issues is that a big part of this game is typing, right? You're constantly going, okay, who sus? It was red. Red didn't do it. I did it. Red was with me, right? That is a huge part of the game, typing, right? So when you've got your computer, you're able to use your keyboard.
I type like 70 words a minute.
So now on the Switch platform, right? You get a keyboard and it's like you're logging into Netflix. It's one button at a time. And then by the time you've hit like 3 or 4 letters to make your first word, you're like, oh, screw it, and you're done with it, right?
Yeah, and they already voted because they don't know what you said.
Right, so it's almost like if you're playing on the Switch in the game when other people have their keyboard.
You have a big disadvantage.
Yeah, you have a big disadvantage. So that is a huge issue with Nintendo Switch platform playing this game. So, and is there like, can you buy a keyboard for the Nintendo Switch or something? I mean, is there something else? This can't be the answer. Like, they must have thought of this when they made this and realized that it's not going to be...
You know what they thought of?
No.
How much money can I charge for this game so we can get more rich?
Okay, there's that. All right, so that's kind of the first obvious issue after playing both platforms, right? Mm-hmm. The next issue is when we first started playing with our Nintendo Switch for the game, right? We had an issue. What was it?
We had an issue called Joy-Con drift.
Yes.
It was a thing where for some reason the controller... When you go down, it would just spam upwards.
So you would press a button and it would just kind of go up and start highlighting stuff by itself, right? And then if you wanted to go up 1, it would go up like 7. And it was really impossible to get to where you want to go. And then, if you were doing nothing, you were in that little waiting room waiting for the game to start, right? You'd be at the bottom of the screen.
You would slowly just move upwards.
Yeah, your character was just kind of floating a little bit all by itself until it got to the top of the screen without you pressing any buttons, right? And this is a known issue with Nintendo. We bought a second set.
3 sets.
Yeah, well, that's because the first one went bad also. This is our third set of Joy-Cons, and we've had this thing for what, a year or 2 years?
Yeah.
However long the Switch has been out. So, Joy-Con drift was a huge issue, and we didn't notice it until this game, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember it happening.
It didn't really happen in the other game.
But now it did, and it happens in this game. Is it happening on any of the other games?
Not really.
No, because you were playing Super Mario Brothers, right? And it wasn't happening, right? So... Joy-Con drift seems to be an issue when playing this game for sure.
Yeah. Right? Oh, the tasks are harder.
Alright, so when you're doing the tasks, they're harder to do with the Nintendo Switch platform?
Like the electrical task where you just move your mouse as quick as you can. On the Switch, it takes 3 hours.
Alright, so you're more prone to being killed while you're doing a task than...
Because it takes longer.
Right. So that's an interesting concept also. So, and it's kind of not fair, unless everyone's playing on the Switch, right? Which they're not. It's kind of not fair if you're playing on the Switch and other people are playing on the keyboard, right?
Unless it's like Switch-only lobbies.
Yeah. All right, so, I mean, that's 3 issues right there that have really kind of stood out, which we're kind of surprised that this game would be put out with those issues not resolved, right?
Yep. Well, they can't resolve it. All they want is money. You think they're going to resolve it?
Well, that's one way of saying it. All right, so how much did this game cost us?
$5.99.
All right, and what does the keyboard version, PC version cost?
Again, $5.99.
$4.99.
$4.99 to $5.99.
All right, so it's about the same price, right? So if...
Although, this one is worse. On the mobile version, it's free, but you have to pay for all the hats, for all the pets, and outfits. On the computer, you only have to pay for the game, and then you only have to pay for the game, and then you only have to pay for the pets. On this game, you can't pay for anything. You don't get the pets, you don't get anything.
Okay, so there's a version for the PC, right? There's a version for the phones, mobile version, and then this version. I guess we're not really recommending the Switch version, are we?
I think of it as Joey thinks of Detective Pikachu.
The worst thing that ever happened in movies. Yeah. All right, so it's a big no, so thumb down. I'm a thumbs down with this.
Yes.
So a big thumbs down for the Switch version of Among Us, right?
Plus in every version, the people are stupid in every game.
I think that's beyond the scope of the review of the Switch version of this game.
Anyway, guys.
That's our review of the Nintendo Switch Among Us version.
2 out of 2 thumbs down. If you guys liked it, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, comment down below. What else?
I think that's it. We'll see you next time.
See ya.